President Trump and former Vice President Joe Biden headed into the final weekend of the presidential campaign, brainstorming a series of Midwestern states that will help decide who wins the presidency. At the rally in Michigan, Trump made the extraordinary and unfounded accusation that the American doctors were profiting from coronavirus death, claiming they were paid more if they report that patients have died of the virus. Even as the country reported a record number of COVID-19 cases in the past week, Trump continued to insist that the disease was not serious.
You know, our doctors get more money if somebody dies from COVID. That's true. It's like $2,000 more, so you get more money.
At a stop in Minnesota, Biden brought up Trump's accusation about the doctors as he assailed the president over his handling of the pandemic.
This president has done everything to try to discourage us, to try to convince us that it doesn't matter. We will not be silenced. 85 million people have already voted so far.
It is here in Iowa where Biden wants to change the states as he lost badly in the Iowa caucus with the president's popularity now lowering with the spike of COVID-19. President Trump later on wrapped up his campaign in Rochester, Minnesota. Meanwhile, attention is now turning to South in Texas, a state considered a battleground for the first time in generations. Friday was the last number of early voting in Texas, and people came out in massive numbers with over 9 million people. This number is much higher than those who voted in 2016, and some analysts suggest this could be close for both candidates, despite it being a red state.
From 4 to 3, the days keep on narrowing down. Already now 3 days for the D-Day, where most of the Americans shall go on and cast their ballots to decide who shall be the next president in the next coming 4 years. So far, most of the candidates are now concentrating on the battlegrounds where this shall determine who exactly shall be the winner in the last days to come. Now, Joe Biden has already shown early lead so far, with polls showing that he's already leading. But this may not be a cause for jubilation, because even the last minute really matters. Marisa Chow, NTV, here in Los Angeles, California.